Hey everyone, welcome to Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. So today we've got a new blend that we want to share with you.
Yep.
And this is Dan Tobacco's The Mallard Flake plus Perique. Just came out on the market a couple of weeks ago. We thought we'd order some, give it a try, and see what we thought about it. So this is made by the Dan Tobacco Manufacturing Company. It is a Virginia Perique, so therefore it's got Virginias and Periques in it. It says there's no flavoring added. It is a pressed flake. It comes in 50 gram tins, and it also says that it comes in 250 gram bulk in like bags. But I haven't seen those, so maybe those are available in Europe. I don't know. And then also it's made in the European Union, specifically in Germany. It's still available. Strength on this is medium. The taste on this is about a moderate to a medium. And so we're going to kind of go right into this. There's been a lot of hype about this blend. It's difficult. Dan Tobacco drops only a few times per year, so it's kind of hard to get a hold of some of these Dan Tobaccos. Some of my favorites are like Salty Dog. Salty Dog's one of my favorites. As far as an aromatic goes, Blue Note's a really good one that I like. But like I said, sometimes it's just difficult to find. So let's go ahead and jump into this one and kind of give it the look over. Let's talk about the tin note first. What do you get on the tin note on this, Nathan? But as you're trying to open that up,
Yeah.
it's like a screw. I don't see how you. There you go. The Virginias in it are golds and browns, and I would say for sure that this is a Virginia forward blend.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, I mean, it takes its namesake from the main thing that they did before with their pure Virginia blend, which was just the Mallard.
Right.
Or the Mellow Mallard, as other people called it. And I mean, that one I loved. I bought 2 tins of it a long time ago when I found out I liked Coalhouse and Cop and all these Dan Tobacco blends, and I had to try it. I was in love with the way they process their Virginias and what they do, and I went through both of those tins in about 3.5 weeks. So I've been in love with this one, and the Perique is coming through very nicely on this one. I think that topping that we're going to get into, the no flavoring added kind of thing, has to come from the Perique. Because if they're doing the same thing that they did in the original Mallard, which comes in a flake form and is a pure Virginia, that smell, that kind of slight raisiny, kind of figgy smell that we're getting and stuff, has to be from the Perique.
Oh yeah, that's what you're going to get from a Perique.
Oh yeah,
along with a little bit of a spice as well.
Oh, but it's just a very good. I mean, it's straight Virginia, slightly grassy, little hay notes, a little bit of breadiness. I mean, it's got a very good smell, and it's right up my alley. And I like. It seems like the Perique is a little reserved. It's a very Virginia forward.
Yeah, I hardly get any Perique in this, to be honest. I just don't get it. I get the hay, I get the grassy hay. I get some of the citrus notes in here. There's a sour kind of a smell in here as well. Maybe a bready, yeasty smell.
The only reason
the Perique just doesn't come out.
The only reason I can pick it out is because I distinctly remember the original Mallard when I was smoking it.
Okay, I haven't smoked that.
Yeah, and that's the only reason I can pick it out of this blend, because that other one was just a pure. The only way I could say is when you smelt the tin note on that one, it made your glands salivate. Because it had that very citrusy, very grassy kind of scent to it. So, I mean, to me, that's what the Virginias kind of do, is they make me feel a little wet. They wet my palate a little bit. And the Perique in this one just seems to kind of level that out. It's not a lot because I still get all those golds and those brown Virginias that are in it. But I can pick out the Perique definitely in it, and in the taste too.
I just don't get much Perique scent in that at all. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but that wasn't quite what I was expecting out of a vapor. Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's go on to the taste. What are you getting on the taste on this one?
So the taste on this one is Virginia forward to me. You get very nice grassiness. I mean, it's a really pleasant Virginia smoke. I'm not tasting as much of the Perique as I thought I would. Being a vapor blend, I figured I'd get a little more pepper, a little more heat in the smoke. But this seems a whole lot more Virginia forward. There's a little fruitiness, some slight sugars that I'm getting, but not as much pepper, not as much figgy flavors and stuff like that as I thought I would be getting.
I tried to order some of just the regular Mallard so that we could compare.
It's gone.
Yeah, it was gone. It was gone pretty quick. But not trying that one. This to me it tastes like a straight Virginia. Mm-hmm. It doesn't taste like there's any Perique in this.
I'm telling you, the original Mallard, I don't know if you'd like it because I don't know how. It reminds me of something Samuel Gawith does with Groosemore. Because it's really like smelling and smoking lemongrass. Very citrusy. Very bouncy. And so
I get a lot of lemon. Yeah, I get a lot of lemon.
The Perique in this one, to me, levels it out. To a degree where it's like eating blackened. The only way I can think of it is eating like a chicken breast or fish or something like that with that's been blackened with pepper and then just lemon juice poured over. That's what the flavors go to me, where they complement each other very, very, very well. I just wish there was a little more pepperiness because it's the Virginia is coming through way more front. It tastes a whole lot more like the regular Mallard than it does a vapor blend that I was thinking.
Well, I get some citrusy fruitiness out of this. I get a slight sweetness, not very much, but a slight sweetness. I get more spice, like a pepper from this. Maybe that's from the Perique. I don't know. But the floral, there's a kind of a honey, a hay, a earthiness.
Yeah, I do want to say, we packed our pipes two different ways, which could lead to the fact that we're tasting things a little bit different. You have a fully rubbed out flake, whereas I took a slice, folded it, bent it over, and roughed up the top and shoved it in.
Yeah,
that's just how I like to smoke flakes that are like actual flakes like this, not broken flakes or anything.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of an herbal taste. I just get straight Virginia. That's what I'm getting. Mm-hmm. I'm just getting a straight Virginia. I don't know. And not, like I said, not having tried the regular Mallard, I'm a little let down.
The regular Mallard would surprise you. I don't think it would surprise you in the way you would like. I think you would enjoy this blend more than the regular Mallard, but now you would have something to push it up against.
I'm wondering what the aging potential on this would be, because there's so much Virginia in this that maybe after, a year or so,
that fermented Perique would actually move into those Virginias and let them sit back.
Well, the Virginias would sweeten up some more, maybe. I don't know. But to me, I'm okay. It's not great. Well, what about you? Got anything else on the taste you wanted to add?
Not on the taste necessarily. The only thing that I just wish, and maybe it's because the name it's the Mallard Flake plus Perique.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, they definitely use their base blend with the Mallard on this.
But that's what I'm stating is maybe they're not trying to say this is a new vapor blend that we made or anything like that, because maybe that's why I'm giving it such a harsh critique, because I enjoy the Mallard as it is. I love Virginia forward, very Virginia only blends, and This one with the Perique makes me kind of go, I just wish the Perique was a little more there.
Yeah.
I just wish there was a lot more pepperiness, but it's because I'm thinking of a vapor blend, not this, which is their Virginia, just Perique has been added.
I'm just glad I didn't go out and buy a whole bunch of tins of this. I bought a few tins, like 3, and I'll put some away and see how it ages.
Yeah.
But to me, I just so many more vapors out there that I like better than this.
And that's probably why I'm giving it. I agree with you on that. I think that's probably why I'm having an issue with just this one. The Mallard is so good on its own. There was no need. There was no need to add Perique to it unless you were going to make it a real good vapor blend.
Yeah,
you were going to redo the whole thing.
Well, there are those that straight Virginia smokers that might want to slightly delve into the Perique realm, and this is an easy way to get into that because it's still pretty true to a Virginia. And the Perique is very minor on this, to me, at least.
Yeah.
All right, well, what do you think about the room note on this?
Oh, it's a tolerable room note.
Yeah.
I would say. And...
Yeah, Mom came in and while I was smoking this, and she was like, I don't like that one. So, for non-smokers, this might not be one that you share, and around... smoke this outside in the privacy of your own home.
Yeah. This is one of those smokes that's just kind of smokers will understand.
Yeah,
because you got some other guys probably smoking something else in the corner.
The moisture level on this flake I thought was really good. I thought it was perfect. I mean, it was ready to smoke right then.
Yeah. It came ready to go.
Yeah, I mean it no dry time needed at all. It was ready to go. What do you think about the nicotine?
This is about a moderate to a medium nicotine hit. I would say this is, if you liked that small blend into a Perique, this vapor kind of blend, it would be an all day.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see it being all day smoke. It's not that harsh.
No, it's not. The Virginias are very nice. They're very soft. They're kind of citrusy. The Perique tamps it down a whole lot, adds a little bit of pepper, but it could be an all-day smoke if you don't want a heavy vapor blend.
And I'm with you on the nicotine content on this. It's moderate at best. It's not very strong at all. Well, we did say that this was made in Germany. There's no bite or harshness to it. It burns pretty clean and cool and it's slow because of its flake characteristics.
Yeah.
There is a mildly lingering aftertaste. Those of you that are Virginia lovers would like the aftertaste on this. There's a slight dampness in the bowl, not a lot though. Average number of relights that I've encountered.
Yep.
And I'm with you. This could be an all-day smoke.
If this is your cup of tea, you don't want a harsh vapor or something like that, but you want to stay true to closer to a Virginia than a vapor.
Yeah.
This is a good all-day smoke. Even if you want to change up pace.
This comes in 50 gram tins and 250 gram bags. It's still available. I saw it on Smoking Pipes this morning. So there's still some available. $15.09 per tin, which comes to about $8.50 an ounce.
Yeah, not bad.
So it's, and Dan Tobacco, like I said, Dan Tobacco stuff is tough to get.
Yeah.
So, if you want to try this, if you're into, a quality Virginia, because that's what this is.
Yes.
Is a quality Virginia.
Yeah,
it's just not up my alley. You know?
Yeah, it's Dan Tobacco, so you're not gonna hate what you smoke. I mean,
yeah.
Dan Tobacco as a whole, I don't think I've tried anything from them that I've just been like, I'm gonna give that to somebody. This is I've enjoyed all of their smokes. They use very quality stuff.
So what are you going to give it?
Ooh, this is where it goes. This is where it gets difficult for me because I'm comparing it to the Mallard. And I shouldn't. but I'm letting it.
Well, it is the Mallard. Just with some Perique.
But it's not the same thing. I mean, otherwise they'd start selling it as the Mallard. It's its own smoke. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. For me, this is a 3. 3 shots. It doesn't stand out as a vapor, and it's hard to get because it's a damn tobacco product. So it makes it a little, at least for us in the States, it's hard to get. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with a flat 3.
I'm gonna be generous and give it a 3. Because even as a Virginia, it's okay. It's not great. Golden Sliced, both Peter Heinrich's and Orlick's Golden Sliced, I think are better. HU's Director's Cut is better than this is. And I'm talking about German blends.
Rat Trays, Marlin Flake.
But that's all. That is a true vapor.
Yeah.
Whereas Golden Flakes, Golden Sliced, they're not true. They're not. They may have a little bit of Perique in them, but they're predominantly Virginia blends. Same with the HU Director's Cut, which all of those are German. Well, I don't think Orlick is German anymore. At one time, Planta was making Golden Slice. I think maybe Scandinavian Tobacco Group makes Orlick now.
But you notice how...
But Peter Heinrich's is Kohlhaas and Kopp.
Yeah, you notice how all of the German blends we're going to, though, are a Kohlhaas and Kopp product with their Virginia blends. And something is missing in here. And it's not that it's missing. I think it's because they added a Perique to it. But not enough to make it
And I suspect
match.
that it's also got a casing.
Yeah.
The Virginias do.
Yeah, maybe they do.
I think that it's got a little bit of a honey casing, is what I think. But that's neither here nor there. So we give it a 3, a solid 3. So for Dan Tobacco's the Mallard Flake plus Perique, we give it 3 shots. Yeah. Final thoughts on this one. I don't think I'll buy this again. We tried it. It's okay, but I don't think I'll buy it again. And this is just my opinion, coming from an English smoker who is now starting to enjoy vapors.
Yes.
I got into this one and was disappointed.
Yeah.
So.
Final thoughts. The only thing I can think of that I want to say is, we've been doing this for almost
3 years.
Almost 3 years now. So there's a lot of tobacco that we've gone through and a lot of flavors that we've tasted. And I think part of the reason we're so critical on this new blend is because we know of other German blends that go toe-to-toe with this in that same category that will just stomp it.
Yeah.
And I think that's all it is.
Yeah.
So the final thought is, guys, at least get yourself a 10. Just 1 10 if you can. Try it out. It might be up your alley. You might be having hard times getting into vapors from Virginia lovers to vapors. This might be it. This might be right there for you. It calms down the Virginias enough for it, in my opinion, to not really be a Virginia blend.
And not smoke real hot like a lot of Virginias.
A lot of vapors and other Virginias. Yeah. And it's because it is a quality smoke.
Yep. All right. Well, that's what we think about this one. Next week is our 200th episode. And so we're going to try to do something special for you guys. We hope that you tune in. But until then, don't forget,
make all your piping moments count.
We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.